I want to know. 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 I want to know.
Plastic duikt op steeds meer plekken op in ons lichaam en in onze voedselketen.
Was macht Mikroplastik mit unserem Körper?
Als plastic schadelijk is voor ons lichaam, zou ik graag willen weten hoe we kunnen voorkomen dat we het binnenkrijgen.
Und da sind wir uns eigentlich gar nicht bewusst, wie viel Mikroplastik wir täglich zu uns nehmen.
Do microplastics cross the blood-brain barrier?
Hat es irgendwelche Langzeitschäden, Kurzzeitschäden oder macht es vielleicht auch überhaupt nichts?
We need more evidence-based medical articles and research.
Daarom ondersteun ik het wetenschappelijk onderzoek naar de gezondheidseffecten van plastics.
En ik zou graag willen weten wat ik zelf kan doen aan het verminderen van de plastic pollution.
De preferência sempre por produto biodegradável.
Ich bin dabei. Und ich denke, das ist für die Zukunft wichtig, dass wir da Lösungen für uns finden.
En daarnaast vind ik de Plastic Health Summit een super tof initiatief om hiermee te beginnen.
Daarom steun ik en met mij alle dokters van Surfing Medicine International de Plastic Health Summit.
Um der Sache etwas näher zu kommen, gibt es den Health Summit for Microplastics in Amsterdam zum ersten Mal. Packen wir es an. And I'm very excited about the Plastic Health Summit, first in the world. So we wish you all good luck.
Valeu. Keep on surfing.
All right. Hello guys. So that was our group. That was a tiny bit of our group. To be honest, we are a crew of approximately 50 people working all over the world and have a network of something like 1,000 of health professionals. So Surfing Medicine International is something which I would like to introduce you guys a little bit. We're in 33 countries and we're performing science, sports science, developing standards, medical research, educating. And we are also speaking to the world of water sports, which is quite a big crowd. Since we're speaking to the world of water sports, we have a lot of people who are very interested in these topics. And Surfing Medicine International is not like the obvious, typical environmental association. We're more like very, very formal people, professors, doctors, working every day to help everybody. As a medical doctor, I'm standing here, but as a surfer, I am representing a very, very old heritage of people fighting with everything they have, from radioactivity in the 60s to the oil in the 80s to now plastics. To be able to stand here is an honor for all of us, not only medical, but also surfers. So 2015, we had our World Conference in Biarritz, and we had an honor to meet Maria, because we were looking for forward-looking partners. And back then, we had our first discussion, and 5 years later, we are, as part of the Plastic Health Coalition, here at the Plastic Health Summit. So, first off, I would like to say thank you very much, Maria, for the immense effort that you have put in the last years. I was very concerned for your health, and we all were, so thank you. Now, being a part of Surfing Medicine International means that you have people everywhere in 33 countries, and our teams, they're working on the northern and the southern hemisphere, are just doing it right now. During this summit, we had 6 people of our marketing team here, and we have been spreading all of these informations to the medical world. So until now, 50 or more posts went into all of our network, and I think this is the most important thing that we are doing here. So we are representing here the voice of the doctor. So surfing medicine is a passion of mine, but medicine is my profession. And as a medical person, when I talk about these things, I really like to sit down, because us as medical doctors, we can't afford really not to be on the same level like you are, because we are you. And at the end, the problem with medicine and the voice of the doctor, if you consider plastics, is that we are very much aware of the bipolarity of human beings and the bipolarity of pathology in general. When you see more than 2,500 patients a year, then you understand that you're going to see the lung cancer patient who's smoking, or the alcoholic who is drinking every day. And the same thing we have, of course, with nature, the same thing we have, of course, with pollution. We have the polluter, we have the intoxicated people. So at Surfing Medicine International, we have decided that for us, medicine can't be bipolar. For us, the future can't be bipolar. The future must be together. Since this is our strategy, we have decided to support the Plastic Soup Foundation and the Plastic Health Coalition to spread all of the amazing facts and data that these people have been conducted. And we're doing this through education all over the world. We're doing this through media. We're doing this through our channels. We're doing this through our postdocs, university courses, to our certification, to our education of young doctors, all ages, from professor to registrar. We have them all. We're very happy to have them. We're doing this through our annual courses. We had more than 40 worldwide events in the last years, educating people from all over the world, educating people in all kind of medical approaches on maritime medicine, but as well as on environmental facts. We're doing this with our national team leaders, with our national team for surfers. We're spreading these through our world conferences. We're spreading this also through our apps and our educational programs. We're also trying to spread this to the Olympic sphere coming up 2020, because surfing is becoming Olympic. So we're working now for many years on providing free apps for everybody to first learn everything which can threaten him in the sea. But secondly, we have also produced a while ago a app which was for us very important, because all of this data that we get from these amazing people must be correlated. And we do not have really a big bunch of correlation. Well, surfers, and especially surfing doctors, who are a bunch of us in the world, we are submerged in the plastic soup. We know how many hours we spend there. We have for this built a free app which is called Surf Years Calculator. And we are very happy that this app is being used now by multiple universities to quantify the time they spend in the water or any other thing that they need to know. Additively, we tried always to do this for free, because in the end, nothing stays but the idea, and nothing is really constant but change. So we're really trying to spread all of the words that Maria has provided us for, and we're doing this worldwide now. We're doing this through videos, through our people who are top surfers, to events, through all kinds of things that we can do. But mostly, we're trying to spread this to our patients, so to us, not to you, to us. And when you consider the fact that we've seen the change in medicine in the last 25 years, even myself, who is now practicing medicine for 25 years, we've seen how much it changed. How many people in my surroundings got cancer, recently testicular cancer. But on the other hand, being a medical doctor, and this is why the voice of the doctor is, I think, always something interesting, is that we are really responsible as well as for the pollutant, as well as the intoxicated. We're responsible for the captains of the industry's health, as well as for yours. So it's hard to think about people producing toxins all the time and keeping them healthy. So I would like you to invite to not make us use our doctor's voice, but to rather consider it as a voice of concern. And we would really like to reimagine the reality, plastic-free. So if you guys tend to think that you want to work on the same level with us, you want to cooperate with us in terms that we want to move the world towards you, then contact us. We will be gladly happy to help you to translate all of the data to the patients. Thank you very much.